Hiya, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I really appreciate it. Just a quick one. I did a personal reading, a full Celtic Cross reading for somebody yesterday. And I thought I've asked her permission, so it's okay. I just thought it might be fun to put it up on YouTube, see what you think of it. It gives you an idea. I've still got a cold. It gives you an idea of exactly what I do when you ask for a personal reading, and the sort of thing that you can expect. So I'm putting her reading up. Obviously names are not included within the reading, and I'm keeping her privacy private. But I thought I'd stick it up. It gives you an idea of what a Celtic Cross reading is when you pay for one through me, and the sort of thing to expect. So it only applies to the personal client, personal subscriber that I've done the reading for, but it gives you an idea anyway. So enjoy. It just gives you a better idea of what I do and what my readings are like and what to expect when I do one for you. So full Celtic Cross reading, and I've put it out there for you. All right then, take care. Namaste, love and light, and I will speak to you soon. All right, bye. But this seems to be relationship orientated, because obviously I've got the Two of Cups in there, but I'll try and cover everything that I feel may be happening to you in different areas. You seem to be very much in control, or having to be in control of a situation at the moment, and in order to be in control and stay in control, you need to be grounded and you need to be balanced, just like the Emperor. But be aware, you also try not to over control people. There may be a tendency to do that with the Emperor, so you have to be aware of that. There is new opportunities coming around for you. They are going to present themselves to you. If they are opportunities that seem to have solid foundation, are grounded, just like the Emperor, then they're going to do well and they're going to go forward. And you need to act immediately on them as well if these opportunities come around, or you're working towards something that comes through for you. Be willing to adapt to change, though. Don't be completely staunch like the Emperor. But this is the sort of the standpoint that you're in at the moment, having to be in control or quite happy to be in control of events and circumstances at the moment. There's a great persistence there. There's a great deal of work going into something. In your recent past, I feel there's been a lot of juggling going on. We've got the Two of Coins. It's new things that have come in, new opportunities, the chance of probably monetary things coming in, but there has also been a lot of hard work, and there has also been the thing where you might have been trying to juggle a lot of things in the air, and again trying to keep your balance all at the same time as doing this and staying in control. And it's been a real juggling act in the recent past for you. It's like trying to keep all those plates spinning in the air without them falling, and it seems to have been mostly your responsibility that this has been happening. So just to cover sort of that and your recent sort of past position. The challenge you've got is the Eight of Coins. So again, it's about balancing, bringing things up to date, looking at things, working hard towards something, enjoying what you're doing, having a skill set, and looking towards a really bright future as well. Looking towards things that you're working towards, balancing of the books, You might be learning something, you might be learning a new trade or a skill and you're really enjoying it, and you're moving towards something new, but you're having to put a lot of work into it to do that. It's like you're learning stuff, you're learning things, you're taking on new responsibilities, you're taking on what's the word? Could even be spiritual learning to a certain degree as well, and finding inner strength as well to get through. Now this is in the challenge, oh, dropped my bottle. This is in the challenge position, so it might be a challenge for you to think that you have to keep going, that you have to keep working hard, that you have to keep being so positive, being so bloody positive about everything. You've got to be positive. Sometimes that is a challenge for you, to stay positive, to know that you have got loads of inner strength, to know that you are the emperor, and maybe you've been put in a position of control or having responsibilities that you didn't really want, but you've got them and you don't know if you can really handle them sometimes. And the challenge is to know that yes you can, and yes you have got the inner strength, and yes you are to be patted on the back for everything that you've been doing lately as well, because you've been doing a fantastic job, and know that your own personal efforts, your own personal achievements will bring about success with what's going on at the moment. Over the next few weeks we've got the Knight of Cups, so it's going to happen it's going to happen now, or it's going to happen in the next few weeks. Is the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups, he's the knight. He comes flying in very fast, usually with it being cups, with emotional things coming into you. He's a messenger. There could be invitations of an emotional nature coming through to you, weddings, birthdays, that sort of thing coming up, propositions, new ideas coming through. It's the water element, so I mean it could be a water sign that's coming in, or somebody with those traits, but there is a message coming in. I feel like something might come in which is going to have a really powerful effect on your mindset, whether you've been waiting for an answer from somebody about something, but it's going to be positive, it's going to be emotional, and it's going to have a really good effect on the way you think about things, and your imagination, your mindset. You still need to be sort of strong and gallant like the Knight of Cups. There could be passion there could be excitement there, invitations, as I've said. These things in the wind coming to you, either in the sort of around now or in the next few weeks that are coming around. This could be a relationship. This could very well be a relationship. Anything that has been stuck is going to move forward. Anything that you've been stagnating with is going to change, and it's going to change very quickly when this sweeping change comes in. And I am tending to think it's of a romantic or a love nature, because you've got the Two of Cups up here, and it seems that you've had relationships on your mind quite a lot recently. A union, happiness. You've been thinking of somebody else, or had somebody else. This person could be either a Virgo, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. But somebody's been in your mind, or some sort of partnership has been in your mind quite a lot. it could mean that there's going to be a reconciliation, especially with the Knight of Cups coming in, and news coming in. So if you've broken up from somebody and that's what you've been thinking about, there could be some sort of reconciliation in the near future. And it's about, again, it's about being balanced, and a meeting between two people. If you're not with anyone at the moment, if you've not broken up with somebody recently and there's been problems in a relationship, then it could be that there's somebody new coming in and you've just had that relationship on your mind, that I want to be in a relation, I would like to start a relationship, I wonder when it's going to happen, that sort of thing. And it's somebody new, I think, that's coming in to you. And if it's a relationship that you've broken in or there's been difficulties with it, there's news coming in. It could be that there's some sort of reconciliation going on there for you. So reconciliation or a new relationship, because I don't know what your present situation. I feel because you've got to be in control of things at the moment, I feel like maybe somebody's left or there's been a separation of some sorts. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it from looking at the cards. You'll have to let me know later if it resonates with you, what I've picked up on, that, you know, what my guides and angels are telling me that I can pick up on is right with you. But that's how it feels to me. And in your subconscious, the unknown, things that are not known to you, things that may come as a surprise to you, is transformation, is the Death card. It's a complete transformation of something coming about. So I think, and you don't know about this is in your subconscious, you know there is a transformation happening, things happening that are maybe beyond your control, a complete different way of thinking, different way of seeing things, looking at things from a new perspective than the way, getting rid of old things and bringing in the new, whether that's emotions or attitudes or situations. That is going to have to happen. That is happening. Things changing, things coming about for you, and things that are unknown coming about. Profound change, which may include the destruction of things, like breakdowns to break through with certain things. It's very much a Scorpio Aries card, but it's face the future, accept the changes that are coming about in the future, adapt accordingly to the changes that are coming about. It's once that the stage of your life that you're in now, you can either see the evidence of this changing or it's about to change, but it's not always, it's not a bad card. Sometimes there is destruction in order to change, but then the new, it's a birth and death card. It's the death of something but the rebirth of something else. So new possibilities, new things are going to emerge from the Death card. New situations, new ways of thinking, and new experiences are going to come along for you. So as I say, it's either coming around now and you're already seeing these changes coming in, you're thinking, oh my god, there's changes going on, I don't like changes, and transformations, or it's coming up very soon for you, and it does, I'm trying to cover everything. It does seem to be pointing towards love though. It does seem to be pointing, I might pull some more cards at the end to get some more clarity. So we've got all that, and you've got these messages coming in, the advice and everything that you need, And I haven't been turning the cards round, sorry. Let me turn the Death card round. Your Two of Cups, we've gone through that. Your Two of Coins, that's you juggling things around. Knight of Cups, sort of up to date there. Right, we move on to the Ten of Coins here. The Ten of Coins is sort of, it takes the whole thing into consideration, and it's your advice for the whole of the reading, and it's good advice, it's good things that are coming in for you. The advice is everything's going to be okay, everything is good, stay positive. You've got the power and you've got the key to open the drawer. There's a little key here, and flowers that are yet to blossom, but that key has opened the drawer. So there's the overall advice of the reading is happiness. I don't know if you're acquiring a property or thinking of buying a property or thinking of moving. That could come into it. I've just been told. It's about growing things, establishing things, prosperous times going on. It's a really, really nice card. There's a lot of social standing within that card. It is a very, very positive card, and to keep your positive outlook on the whole of the reading. There will be no financial concerns. If you're struggling with money now, or you're working hard towards something, know that things are going to get a lot better, and there will be no particular financial concerns, so that you are not to worry too much and you are to concentrate on being as happy as you can. Family and domestic situations can come up. It also advises you to be careful of taking too much for granted within family and friends and relationships. But financially, I think you're going to be fine. Financially, I think you're absolutely going to be fine. There's a lot of support and there's a lot of love around you, and there's this feeling of growing things, establishing things, making things better, making things more stable, and this is due to your hard work, your efforts, your skills, your trust in the universe, your everything. It's a really, really nice card. Now, when we get onto here, we're onto the Four of Swords. This is external influences that may be going on around you, that may come in to either help or hinder you in your journey that's coming through. You need a rest at this point. You need a rest at this point. We are looking. What are we in now? I can't remember what month. Right, we're in November. I'm thinking about January. January, maybe February. There's going to be a need to retreat from outside matters, from things that are going on around you. You're going to need to retreat inwards, and you're going to feel like you want to rest. So this is a retreat from family, friends, loved ones, relationships. you're going to want to go in, you're going to want to rest. It could be that there is a short illness there, it won't last very long. It's about nurturing yourself, looking after yourself after you've worked so hard to get where you need to be and want to be. And you're just going to feel exhausted. It's like you've completed certain goals, you've completed things have come around for you, things have worked out the way you wanted them to because you've worked really hard at them, and then suddenly you're just knackered and it all catches up with you. And a lot of influence from friends and family. I think you've been helping them a lot, or are helping them a lot, or there's a lot to do with them. There seems to be, I don't know if there's more than one person involved, but you are going to have to look after you and nurture yourself and love yourself at this point, because you've come to a completion of sorts. You've made some decisions, you've got through, you've reached some goals. Financially you're fine. I think you've got good news coming in relationship wise with what you want, either a new relationship or a reconciliation of a relationship. And then it's going to be, I need to rest now. I really need to recover from what has been happening. Really is somebody else been ill in the family? I know you can't answer me, but I'm sort of asking. I feel like I don't know if somebody, you or somebody close to you, has been ill. Have you been looking after somebody recently? Is this why this is coming about? You've been looking after somebody, or somebody's been needing your support, and you've been working really, really hard, and then there's going to be this period of rest, of wanting to retreat. That seems to be coming into it as well. Just getting away from the stresses and the strains of everyday life, of friends, of people around you, and it's like a pause before you start to move forward again, because you need to regain your energy. You need to, your energy's been drained to a certain point, and it needs to be, you need to plug yourself in, you need to replenish your batteries for definite. There's a lot of people that have been drawing on you, have been taking some of your energies, consciously or subconsciously, and you've been giving so much. You need to give back to yourself. You need that time to yourself. Your hopes and fears. 5 of Wands. There's going to be some internal conflict after this period of rest, or at the time that you actually go into this period of rest and recuperation, and looking after yourself. This pause, when you've had this, you've got to have this pause before you move forward again, and the 5 of Wands is then coming up, which is all about struggle, going through challenges, but growing from the challenges, spiritually growing, personality growing, gaining inner strength from and having satisfaction as well with that, but from maybe internal conflict that might be going on. A finality to sorting things out, a finality to, right, we've got to sort this out now before we can move forward. This is like your hopes and fears at this point. Oh, why would my phone go at this point? Sorry. I'm not answering it. I'll just stop in a minute. Oh. I'm so sorry about this. Yay, they didn't leave a name and a number, they put the phone down. Fine. That's far easier. Yeah, there's going to be, you're going to have a rest and you're going to need that rest, but then there's going to be some inner conflict and you're going to need to get over some challenges that are going to comes up. It's going to be like, there's going to be little obstacles that come up in your life, and I don't think they're going to be that serious. I don't think they're going to be that big. It's not the death card, it's not the transformation card that we had earlier on, which I think is happening around now. There's a lot of changes going on or about to come around for you. Beware of somebody playing mind games with you at this point. Somebody who's being petty, somebody who that it's like they say one thing but they mean something else, and then you have a hard time trying to keep up with what it is they actually really mean against what they actually say. Or they'll say one thing and you'll think, right, okay, that's it, and then they'll turn around and go, oh no, I didn't mean it like that, I meant it like this, and you'll just think, no, you bloody meant it how you said, and now you're changing it. Be aware of somebody like that doing that, and it's going to cause an internal conflict. And I don't know if you know what I'm talking about now or whether it's not come up yet, but I feel that certainly by around January, February, you will know who I'm talking about, and you will be aware of doing this, because whatever this is, whether it's mind games or somebody trying to take control of you, somebody trying to get their own way with something, the internal conflict that you've got going on, it's making you worry, it's making you stressed out, and you've already had to rest once and retreat from everybody, and then this internal bloody battle's going on as well, and I think it's to do with somebody else, and it's going to lead you, I don't know if, certainly by March, April, it is going to lead you to having to make a decision on something. And I think that decision might be, well, it's going to be a situation or a person, but it's whatever's going on there, it's going to lead you to have to make a decision. Now, there is only one key there that can open up either box, and again, I feel like around about this time there's more than one person involved in something, and you're going to have to pick which box that key fits, and hope you've picked the right box, because if you've picked the wrong box and the key doesn't fit, you're stuffed, because the other box will already be gone at that point. But again, it comes up as dominance from somebody else as well, and you trying to keep your balance, and you having to make a decision on something. But you have got, there is inner conflict going on, you need a rest and all the rest of it. But you know what? You were the Emperor at the beginning of the reading, so you have got the inner strength. You have definitely got the inner strength to get through this. You're absolute, whatever situation this is, I think you're awesome. Unless it's you doing this to somebody else, but I highly doubt that. I think you're absolutely awesome. You have gone through, there is some real trials and tribulations going on, or has been going on, and you have got some amazing inner strength that's been going on. And it's like you've got to that point with the Two of Wands, and you've done a lot of thinking, you've done a lot of contemplating, you've come to this decision, you're going to make a decision one way or the other, and then wait for that decision to see what the consequences of that decision is. It is a crossroads, and there is a decision or a choice to be made, and you're going to make the right choice. You're going to make the right decision. It's going to work out for the best. It's going to work out for your highest good. It is going to be good. I think again you're going to need some time on your own. But whatever strength you've got here, you're going to bring out again. And remember, I said that the 8 of Coins was the challenge to think, oh my God, can I carry on with this? Yes, you damn well can. Of course you can. And there are times when you're going to have to. And you will make the right choice though, and it will work out positive for you. There might need to be, again, more independence for you, and another time of going in as well. But don't let anybody else sway you from your path. Don't let anyone else sway you from the truth. And don't get drawn into anything against your will. I feel like something to do with this here that you've been fighting about, that the internal conflict is about, is somebody else trying to exert their will over you and playing silly mind games and going on with themselves. And you have got the strength to know that it's mind games. You know what games are being played at that point. And you also know that you will make the right choice and you will make the right decision on how to deal with either this situation or this person. There's a lot of positiveness going forward with the 2 of Wands. Career success as well, and business success. I don't think, certainly around this time, there's going to be particular worries about money. You might have been struggling in the recent past and you've been working really hard, and you may still be working really hard then, but financially things will have improved. There's still a lot for you to do at that point, and I just want to draw another card about where we're heading on that one. What is the outcome? What is the outcome to, along with the 2 of what? 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords. I'll turn that round. So once you've made the decision, once you have come through that, and I said that you will make the right decision, the Ace of Swords is coming in and agreeing with that for you. So it's new ideas, it's new things coming around for you, the start of clarity, the start of real clear thinking, and knowing exactly then the direction that you will be going in once you've made a certain decision. And as I say, don't let anybody sway you off your path. It's once you've made that decision, it's going to be a very clear cut decision, and it's going to bring about a lot of opportunities for you. Whatever it is, it's going to have far-reaching consequences when this decision is made and when this change is made. There is great power behind it, great force behind it, but it is a good decision that you have made. You've taken action on something, and I think you will have taken action on something under quite stressful circumstances, but there will be a sense of fulfillment for you. You will have made a wise choice, a wise decision, and a good outcome and a good favourable outcome comes from that too, and it puts a finish to whatever this is. It puts a finish to whatever the problem has been. And again, I'm I'm trying to include everything in here, but I still think this is some sort of, it's to do with a relationship, either a personal relationship or a family relationship, that it seems to be leaning towards with this reading. So success will come through to you and victory will be yours. You will have won the fight, you will have won the battle. Whether you'll be completely happy about winning the battle at the end of it, I'm not quite sure, but it will be the right decision and it will bring about success for you. Whatever effort you put into this will not have been wasted, and it will work out. It will work out to the best of your advantage. It's up to you to make the changes. The Ace of Swords, it brings in fantastic possibilities and fantastic decision making and clear thinking, but you have to put the action behind it to bring about those new beginnings and bring them forward. Excuse me, I'm burping. Right, I think I want to pull an angel card for you. Actually, I've got an urge to pull an angel card, so let's see which angel card am I pulling. Do I want this one? Actually, I'll have to have them because all the rest of them are holding the camera up, and if I try and get them down. So Catherine, let's get you an angel card just to finish off this reading. Pretty sure this is life purpose. Ooh, you've got a lot of stuff, a lot of things going on to come up with life purpose at this point. Just let me see if I can find the card for it. Let me turn that around for you. Let's move that out the way. Hopefully you can see that. And let me get my glasses on because I can't see anymore. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your perfect purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. This card comes as a reminder that you don't need to struggle to find your life purpose. Don't worry about how to make good money in a meaningful career. Don't concern yourself with quitting or starting jobs or professions at the moment. Instead, follow the path of your natural desires, talents and passions with the full intention of bringing joy to yourself and to others in your life. Your life purpose doesn't need to be defined and it doesn't need to be pinpointed, and it's a process. It is not a category. It is not something that you can put into a box. So your life purpose is simply to bring as much joy and as much happiness to others as you can in your lifetime. But by doing that, you need to be happy yourself, and you need to be whole, and you need to be fulfilled. And if there is any problems going on around you that are not serving you, you will make the right decision on that in order to bring about more happiness for yourself. So, where am I? Am I a bit higher than that? Yay! Look, I'll just poke my head underneath there. I'll have to lift the camera up because it's playing silly beggars now. Right, that is your reading. I really hope you enjoyed that. I'm trying to hold the camera up for you. Let me know if it resonates with you. It was quite hard because I didn't have any details whatsoever, but hopefully it's picked up. If there's anything specific you want to ask and you want me to draw 3 cards for you, I'm quite happy to do that. I usually like to wait about a week before I do that, just for the energies to settle for you, for this reading to go in, sort of thing, and for you to integrate it, and then I can do it. But if you want me to do that, that's fine. Just drop me a line or so in about a week's time. But before then, let me know how the reading went. Okay, and namaste. I love you loads, and I will speak to you soon. All right, bye, love.